Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Blue Point TV. I am Good Luck Flex. I want us to talk about Chelsea and Mikhailo Modric. So I want us to talk about what happened in in the transfer of Mikhailo Modric, including Arsenal, because some people are saying Arsenal doesn't want to go into a bidding war with any club. Now, Arsenal bid 3 times for this player. They really wanted the player, really. They really wanted the player. They bid 3 times. The first one was around 40 million. Shakhtar Donetsk refused. The second one was around 60 million, I think. Shakhtar Donetsk refused. And then they go big, the last one, which they brought 70 million straight up. And then add-ons will be around 20 to 25 million. So the total package will be around 90 to 95 million, according to Fabrizio Romano. That was what Arsenal were ready to pay, right? But then the reason why Shakhtar Donetsk refused Arsenal bid was because of structure of payment. Now, the structure of payment, we're talking about the add-ons, because Arsenal already agreed to pay 70 million upfront. Then, for you to make it work Shakhtar Donetsk want, they wanted to pay 20 to 25 million add-ons. Now, the add-ons, it seems the way Shakhtar Donetsk wanted Arsenal to pay the add-ons wasn't the way Arsenal are ready to pay the add-ons. For example, they accepted Chelsea bid because, not just because of Chelsea paid 100 million, because according to the board from Shakhtar Donetsk, one of their board member, I think is their, I don't know if it's their CEO or the chairman, something like, this person said Arsenal were ready to pay the same money that Chelsea paid. They were ready to pay the same money that Chelsea paid. The reason why Arsenal did not get the player was because of structure of payment. The structure of payment from Arsenal, to them, is not achievable. To them, it's not realistic. They are not seeing that they can achieve the structure of payment. While for Chelsea, they see that it's achievable. Now, for Chelsea, their structure of payment, the 30 million add-ons, they will pay it in 7 years. Because they signed the player for, I think, 7 or 7.5 years, thereabout. So, in that year, that's when they will pay the money. So, the structure of payment include if Chelsea wins the Champions League and the Premier League. Now, people can say, but Chelsea, they are not in a good form now. They are not doing well. Yes, but we shouldn't forget that this is Chelsea Football Club. This is a team that has been winning titles. This is a team that has been winning trophies. For the fact that they are not doing well doesn't mean that they cannot win the league in the next 2-3 seasons, or they cannot win the Champions League in the next 2-3 seasons. Considering what they are building, this is a team, this is a club that is, at the moment, the future for me is bright. Yes, at the moment, Arsenal is a better team, but Chelsea from next season, next 2 seasons, will be a force. So the board from Shakhtar Donetsk are saying that, okay, this team can win the league, this team can win the Champions League, so it's achievable. We can get our money. But for Arsenal, they are saying that they can't get their money. Yes, they did not tell us the structure of payment that Arsenal wanted, but maybe the structure of payment that Arsenal wanted is difficult for them to achieve. That's the reason why they refuse to do business with Arsenal in terms of giving the player to Arsenal. So they gave the player to a team that, or to a club that can give them what they want and how they want it. So this thing that some of the Arsenal fans are saying, they don't want to go into a bidding war. I mean, they are already into a bidding war. Because if you don't want to go into a bidding war, when you go for a player the first time, the team refused, his club refused. You go for the player again, his club refused. You will stop, like, you will not go again because you don't want to exceed what your budget is. You don't want to exceed what you think the player is worth, right? So I think for me, the reason why Arsenal even, the reason why they are ready to pay that money was because they know that Chelsea is also interested in the player. Yes, Chelsea haven't bid, but they are interested in. They have been watching the player. They have been talking to his representatives. They have been talking to the club, to know what it takes to get the player. So when they find out that, okay, with 70 million, because when they find out that, okay, with 70 million, if we give 70 million upfront, and then 30 million add-on, we can get the player. And yeah, they did the business. Now, we know that Mikhailo Modric likes Arsenal. He wants to play for Arsenal. But at the same time, Chelsea is also a big club. So people shouldn't see it in that aspect that the player, because this player has been tweeting that he wants to play for Arsenal. He loves what is going on in Arsenal. But at the same time, Chelsea gave the player what he wants. There's a report that Arsenal wanted to pay the player 50,000. Now Chelsea doubled that money that Arsenal want to give to the player. So if you are the player, what will you do? Knowing that it's Chelsea. They're also in London, just as Arsenal is in London. If the city is the thing, they're also in London, just as Arsenal is in London. So why won't the player accept the offer from Chelsea? Chelsea is paying you more what Arsenal will pay you. So I mean, the player will accept it. So yeah, this is what happened in the transfer between Shakhtar Donetsk, Arsenal, and Chelsea. So that's my take on it. If you like the video, please drop a comment. I'll see you in the next one.